How's everybody doing tonight? This is the comedy panel. You are here because you are expecting us to be funny. Am I right?
In which we will. We will entertain. Then do the serious dance.
Let's let people pour in. Oh, that's a bag. Apparently funny. So let's sit down and listen to what he has to say. Take it away.
All right, guys. Hi. Are you guys having a good time? Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Yeah, for those of you who do not know, I am also a musician. I performed at the Renegade stage like earlier today, and I lost my voice. So sorry if I can't do any high notes or anything like that. Sorry if my voice gets a little raspy. Well, this is great. I think everyone's inside. Quick question: how's Brony Palooza over there? Was it really good? Yeah. You know, I know it wasn't EDM, but you know these guys are still really good at their music. Is Fuzar still playing? I gotta see that guy. I want to hear that Make It Special song.
1 a.m.
1 a.m. All right, we guys got time. All right. Okay. Well, as you guys know, we're gonna have a good time. You know, not gonna do over everything. We're not gonna try to overly impress you guys or do anything over top. We're just gonna have a nice, good time. All right. Let's begin. One of the things that I love being in this fandom is that there's always something to talk about. There's always something new that's happening, especially with the ponies that we love. For example, well, this one I'm not sure we love. I think we like, I don't know, we have mixed feelings towards some of them, but we kind of like this person. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Starlight Glimmer? Now this character kind of interests me because, you know, we're used to seeing these over-the-top villains like, oh, I'm T-Rex. I came out of nowhere. I'm gonna suck all of your magic, eat all of it. I'm gonna like blow up everything. I'm like, oh, okay, geez. Well, where did you come from? For those of you who've been watching My Little Pony like way back in G1, and I have like vague knowledge of this. There's like that guy was like over there in G1 and whatnot. They just brought him back, which even though I haven't watched that, I think that was pretty cool. And then you have Chrysalis. Can someone tell me when, you know? Has anyone knew what that was going to be? It's like I remember when I was watching the season 2 finale, Cancel Wedding, and I was like, okay, she's an imposter. It's like they was giving us signs. We're seeing like bug eyes and everything. I'll tell you about the eyes in a second because that stuff creeps me the heck out. But we're starting to see here like Cadence, at least the fake ones, the fake Cadence, the snapping one's eyes. And I'm like, oh god, there's something evil in her. Like, it's giving me the chills. And then it's like, oh man, she's fake. Transform. I'm Chrysalis. I'm like, whoa! Yeah, where's your bones? You got holes in your legs. You got holes in your hair. How does that work? I'm like, goodness.
Holy crap.
I was like, this is definitely something different. It's like, really, creature, but this came out of nowhere. It's like, wow, we didn't expect this villain to be here. I'm like, oh, okay. She's OTP, got the hive, changeling. It's like, oh, man, ah. And then she got defeated in like maybe less than, I don't know, 7 minutes, partially due to her not paying attention. I mean, she couldn't even hear when Matt just be like, okay, go now. Psst, psst. I'm pretty sure, you know, if you're just going out there enjoying your domination over Canfly, you couldn't hear that little psst. It's like, did you just try to release Cadence? I mean, she did kind of like make a like entry. She's like, but you know, this is a villain that could easily defeat. But to my point, these villains like come out of nowhere and they're kind of like OTP. And then we kind of see it. This is like after season 4. I think this was like maybe the second or third time this has happened. Especially the season 3 premiere at King Sombra. I'm like, dang, this guy's OTP. Everybody, not OTP, but OTG, like overpowered. This guy's like what? Everyone said this was a reference for Lord of the Rings or something like that. There's a reference to everything, and I find that very interesting about it. They're like, you know, somebody's gonna get it, and that's amazing. But then, of course, he got defeated. This person, Starlight Glimmer, we were expecting some overpowered villain to come up in the season 5 premiere, but no, we got this person, and it was kind of unsettling. Sorry, this pony.
Get it right, man.
This pony. Sorry. this pony, Starlight Glimmer, she didn't have no powers or anything. All she had was just like, you know, this was her belief. Join her cause, equality for all. And then, you know, then you got, you know, the town of creepy smiling ponies. I immediately thought to that one movie called Insidious. I was like, ugh. It's that one part when they're like smiling and stuff. I'm like, I don't like that. They're like coming out of the dark smile. It's like, hi there. I'm like, oh, get back, look away from me. I was like really creepy. But no, it's like, it's funny how she has control because people are like, I don't know, pretty talented talent. Huh, let's be equal, I'm gonna be equal like you. Yeah, we're all equal, let's go do stuff. And they're figured not happy about it. And with this Starlight Glimmer character, I like, she's kind of not afraid to blow someone's head off. You know, a couple times where there was like, you lied to us. And she's like, oh, shut up. I gave you harmony. And then I like this character because she actually shut Twilight up, the Princess of Friendship. You know how Twilight's gonna die, and the most important thing in this, she's like, quiet! I can't even do that, but then she's like, I was like, dang, hush mode. It's the first time someone shut Twilight up about that. You're supposed to get the lesson of friendship throughout the day, let her finish, and then start going, but no, you're like, I ain't having it. You're following my plans, hush. While I think of some diabolical evil to escape. I don't know, I just find that villain interesting. I like to see her. And we have. Did you guys see that Mending Fences episode? Mending Fences. She was like, you know, that scene when the dinner, she was like hiding behind a giant menu. I was watching with my friend Merck online. We were watching it like through sync video. As soon as we got to that, I'm like, wait, pause. Why does that hair look like Ariel? And then he was like, dude, that might be Starlight. I'm like, that kind of does. It's like she's hiding behind the menu. And then, of course, when we go to the San Diego Comic-Con panel, when we saw the animatics, of course, she comes back. I'm like, oh, geez, so she's going to start making cameos and start appearing stuff? Like, this is really sneaky because, I don't know, you just feel like she's going to do something big. You know, you feel like she's going to do something big. She's going to make Twilight pay for foiling her plan to create, I don't know, make Equestria equal, which I can't imagine a world like that. No. But, yeah, one also interesting things I found when I was watching the San Diego Comic-Con panel, that one song, I think it was called Just a Pony. Do you guys like that one? It was, for those of you who haven't listened or watched that, it's a really powerful song. And I don't usually listen to songs like that, especially pony songs that actually make me cry. I was watching with my friend, and as soon as that started playing, he was like, dude, this is powerful. I'm like, I literally want to cry because it's so powerful. I don't know, it just had a nice flow to it and everything. And then he was like, I wasn't responding to any of his stuff. He was like, dude, do you know how awesome this song is? This is like so beautiful, like everything. Her voice is amazing. I'm like, it's pretty good. And he's like, you okay? I'm like, nope, sorry, I had to get something out of my throat. There's some dust in the air. And he was like, dude, you crying? No, not. There's dust on the floor, I swear. I'm just such. Yeah, I never cried in songs like that, but no, I really look forward to hearing that song when it comes out. You know, the season has taken a little break, but when it comes back, we're in for a treat. Yeah. The Dazzlings. The Dazzlings. Now, these villains. Now we're going to Equestria Goes. These villains are pretty interesting. You guys remember that time where Equestria Goes first came out, around 2013? When we saw the trailer, all of us was like, oh no! Why'd you do this to our ponies? Look at their faces! Look at their legs! They're like ski boots! They're like 7 feet tall! Oh no! Everyone's writing death threats to Hasbro. Take it back! We know where you live. We know how you sleep. We know how you think. First movie was alright. It was alright, I give it a chance. I won't lie. It was funny seeing how they humanized everything. Although Celestia and Luna's faces kind of gave me the creeps. It was like, but then the second movie, then when they saw the trailer for that, the Dazzlings, I'm like, whoa. Everyone's like, okay, Rob, sorry what we said about the first movie. We kind of want to see these. This is new because not only, you know, it's Sun I'm gonna say it right because there'll be a couple times where I almost swore and was trying to say her name. AC Race Best even has a problem saying her name. But you know, she's good she's good again. You know, she's not again, but she's good now. It's like everyone's calling her Element Redemption and everything. Meanwhile, the Dazzlings, something we never heard before. There's like they actually, I don't know, do they kill you or did they just like take your soul by singing to you and whatnot? I didn't know what signs were until I heard them. You know, just the way they move, they're like so flowing and everything. I'm like, oh. Really, they were like pretty good looking. I'm not gonna lie. They really did something. Hasbro really cooked up something up as far as continuing the second movie. I'm like, oh man, this is amazing. Yeah, but yeah, I kind of like them. They're really good. And then the cosplays I've seen out there, I was like, on point. Thank you. Yes. I have to give them good compliments because wow. There's been like. This is actually my second BronyCon here. There's been like kind of a, I don't know if people are like still like divided about it, if they got the whole like, oh, Solar Empire, Lunar Empire, praise the sun, praise the moon, the night, the day. Sun butt, moon butt. That's right, I said it, moon butt. Do you think, moon butt, anyway. And I'm thinking it's like, would you guys really rather to have just one part of the day forever? Let me think of it. Okay. Princess Celestia. Okay, Solar Empire, sweet. Kicked out night, kicked out Princess Luna, Nightmare Moon. Okay, it's going to be daytime. Apparently, that's just going to be a thing. It's going to be daytime. Brave sun. No, you don't get no moon. She's gone. Daytime every day. You know how that would feel like? Just daytime every hour. The sun never sets. Or maybe she just like maybe tease people, be like, oh, I'm gonna set the sun. It's like in Alaska where like barely sets over the horizon and then it rises up again. Like, oh. Everyone will be staying in their homes. Weather patterns will be messed up. Because basically the sun affects all the weather patterns on Earth. I'm huge. Weather's really my thing and I just love it. I know, right? People gonna be staying in their houses all day. Turn out the light! Nah. I couldn't do with just having a day light all day. Keep in mind that, okay, yeah, you want Celestia to be the hierarchy of everything? She raises the sun, controls the sun, praise the sun, yeah. The sun's a star. Let's look over to Princess Luna, Lunar Empire, control of the astronomy, everything, stars, the black holes, novas, everything. The sun's a star. So she kind of basically controls that. So, get rid of the sun, it's night forever. All right, everyone, the Princess Luna's taking over, turn night into moon or whatever. It's taking over. It's nighttime, 24 hours a day. It's always dark. Looks like some people are fans of the dark here.
I approve of this.
I know. You take the darkness as your word. I can't do it. See, my voice is shot. I can do it. But no. 24 hours of darkness. Well, you won't be getting your vitamin D anytime soon. You have to be taking prescriptions for that stuff. Or go to a tanning salon or something. Check it out, Val, Lotus and whatnot. Exactly. Oh, exactly. I couldn't handle that. I mean, it's very dark. People start to lose sense of what is light, what is day. People start to turn to evil things. They're all turning to vampires. Look at Flutterbat. I kind of forgot how she turned into a vampire bat pony. Bat pony, or vampire bat. What was that?
The reflection of the spell while using the stare.
I kind of think that could happen naturally if you just stay in the dark too long. Just binge watching on Netflix. It's always dark in your room. Your mom comes in. Get out of there. Opens the shade. Everyone turned to vampires. Even Twilight. Someone will be doing a documentary about Twilight turned into a vampire. You know who it would be? Stephanie Meyer. But there's been a lot of interesting things that happened in season 5. Like, I'm not sure what that episode is called, Well, the episode I call it Rainbow Dash tried to keep winter so she could just stay. I kind of love that because, you know, one of the things I love about, you know, My Little Pony is that the weather always plays an important factor, especially with the Pegasus and whatnot. Like I said, I'm crazy about the weather. Pegasus got to control everything. There's some things that I might disagree with, but hey, it's My Little Pony. You can't argue with that. They have to move the clouds, even though clouds are like just water vapor. Okay, they got to move the clouds. I'm not going to argue. My brain will melt. But yeah, Rainbow, she came with this idea. It's like, oh man, I grow in July. Tank. Oh, he's so cool, you know, he doesn't do nothing. He's just awesome for doing nothing. It's like, all right, whatever. But you're gonna come up with this idea to make it summer all season long? It's just these little things about the weather that just plays with me. I'm like, first of all, that's completely selfish. Why would you want it to be summer all day long? People like the snow. No winter wrap-up, no nothing? Go on. Trying to stop winter is maybe something of a, you know, something of treason. Could go to jail for that. I'm surprised she didn't go to jail for that. Trying to make it winter. It's very selfish. I actually came all the way here from Texas, a place called Dallas. Yeah. The seasons there, I kind of almost gave up on weather there because there is no seasons. It will either be too cold or too hot. It will not be fall. If it will be fall, it will be for one day and then bam, it's winter. It will be hot in the middle of January. And whenever it's hot during January or February, you always smell barbecue when you walk outside. They take every chance to do a barbecue. I'm like, really? Whenever they got like maybe a little sleet on the snow, it's like, oh, close all the schools. Oh my God, everyone's gonna die. Clear out all the shelves at Kroger. It's gonna be a hurricane here. I'm like, it's sleet. You're gonna be fine. You know the people up there in Rochester, Boston, all that snow up to here, like from the ground up to here, still go to school. They got underground, they got snow tunnels in there. But no, it's kind of crazy because when I was in Texas, you know, it always lightning, it always storms there constantly, and I just love storms. But as a kid, I used to be so afraid of it. It's like, I don't know, I just didn't like loud noises. Here I am, like, playing loud music, but still, every time it would happen, I remember this time, like, we're in October, and I was filming the storm, right? That's right, I was a storm chaser. I literally take my car and I do like 90 miles per hour trying to chase a storm. It's fun, but you could die. But I was trying to film something. I was standing out in my apartment, and I just got finished watching, like, A Question Goes Rainbow Rocks. So I'm filming, you know, I know there's lightning. All of a sudden, I don't know, you just see like a huge flash. I can't see the lightning bolt. I can't see, I don't know where it was. I'm like, oh my goodness, duck and cover! As soon as I got inside, it's just like, wah! I'm like, I don't like that. I always say, God dang it, Rainbow Dash, stop it! No, them Pegasus just like stomping everything, having parties, just like jumping. No, no, can't handle that. What if Equestria had a space program? Any pony be down for that? Twilight Sparkle would. What about the stars? We can sign up.
Hey, they do have a space program. It's called the Elements of Harmony.
I didn't get that. I didn't get it.
It's a one-way trip, but you know.
I didn't get it. I'm sorry. Don't get explain that later. But no, that was funny. Ah, yes. The orbital friendship cannon? Oh, okay, all right. So I do love bananas. Someone asked that during that voice actors panel. I'm like, no, don't do that. Don't ask those kind of questions. Just careful, because you got children here. They don't know what that means. They haven't seen the video. They're gonna say, Mommy, what does bananas mean? And then the parents get curious. What does bananas mean? Just type it up on YouTube, and it shows that one video. Oh no, no. Exactly, and then you got a whole bunch of other related videos and whatnot. Oh no. All right. One of the things that was my biggest fear is I thought it was bees, wasps. I really hate them. It's like, no. Nah, I really thought I was drowning, but no, it's eyes. And I think I kind of looked this up last year. I thought it was scopiophobia, but no, it was ometophobia. That's the fear of eyes and whatnot. And I think that kind of, and you know, it started to grow worse and worse as I watched the show My Little Pony. But they're so cute and adorable, but those eyes are so huge. I don't get, I just get the creeps. I know it's cute and adorable, you gotta have big eyes and whatnot, but I don't know. I think before I was watching My Little Pony, I was watching some kind of dark animes and whatnot. That was crazy girls and whatnot. It's like, these yandere's like, us, stay away from me. Higurashi or something. Exactly.
Who's watching?
I think one of those, I think what scarred me for life was like, before I watched My Little Pony, I watched this anime called Higurashi no Nakakoro-ni, and that's like one of the scariest things I've ever seen. Y'all guys know what I'm talking about? Sonozaki Shion? Mion? Ugh, God. It just creeps me out when their eyes just grow like 5 times the size of their head. I'm like, ugh. And I'm watching the show My Little Pony, it's like, oh, right, they're cute. But it gets me when I see their eyes just like staring at someone, and then their eyes move to the left. They don't even move their head. Their eyes just like shift to the left. I'm like, stop. I know, right? I thought it was bad until I watched Party of One. Oh no, it was funny until she like, oh no, it's like, ugh. And then I thought it was worse than that. And then I started watching Lesson Zero. I'm like, God dang, Twilight. Don't mess with her friendship. She literally started to creep me out. I was like, Twilight, calm down. It's only a friendship problem. There's no arguing with her. But yeah, I know. And then it really didn't help when I started wanting to find out more about that. I just looked up the art and just, oh no. It was really crazy. I didn't like it. Nah. But yeah, my fear is just like usually just eyes, just giant eyes. And I don't know. Like I said, they're supposed to be cute, and I know it's cute. Yeah, they're big eyes. Oh, they look so cute. I like puppy eyes. Oh, but when they're people stringing, they look like they want to kill someone. No. Nah. What? Welcome to Coco. She should be asking herself that question. Well, no. I'm glad you guys are out here tonight. It's like almost like, what, 12? Is it 12 right now?
It is 12:07. You have 3 minutes.
Guys, I'm glad you guys are being here right now. Thank you for all you for being out here. I mean, I just want to say one more thing because I got a few more minutes left. It's just, you know, you can do anything in life. If you feel like there's something, I know, I'll get to that in a second. If there's something that you feel like that you can't do, don't doubt it for a second. You guys are all capable of wondrous possibilities. You can make music, you can make art, you can do anything. You can do anything you want, even though he's like, oh man, I can't make something like that, I can't do something like that. How am I supposed to become this? How am I supposed to get that? Just keep believing.
I want to steal.
Well, do stuff that is right. Do stuff that won't put you in jail. Most importantly, you know, just believe in yourself. You know, you'd be surprised at the things that you can do.
Thanks, Dad.
Obviously, most importantly, just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just get out there and do it! Thank you very much, guys. My name is Sign.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Sine Wave Frequency, yeah. Yeah, it is my turn. You know, my name is Diz. I was here last year, and as you will come to find out in the next 20 or so minutes, I am not nearly as talented as this guy here when it comes to making people laugh. Oh, you're too kind.
Just do it!
Thank you. You're a wonderful audience. Now, before I begin, there are a few things. Well, by a few things, I mean one thing that I particularly ask my audience to do, and that is either one of two things. You can either A, laugh at my jokes whenever I tell them, no matter how bad you think they may be. There used to be a pause or something like this. Or Or you can put on your poker face and act like nothing I say is funny. Just like that, good job. You're doing good already. Feel a little bit better. Anyway, and as you can clearly see, I'm Pony. I've come all the way from the far reaches of Equestria to be here, as you can clearly see. I have 4 hooves and a nice mane. I also have a tail. Yes, and I'm giving my stories are all tales from my time in Ponyville and other places. And speaking of following your dreams, since that was what Simon left us off with our last topic, I have in recent time I've been having some trouble with my dreams. There's a big incident where there's a problem with dreams. So I do what any sensible pony would do. I get on a train, go all the way to Camelot. I ask for an audience with Princess Luna because, dreams. And I say, Princess Luna, I am having trouble sleeping. It is getting to the point where I cannot tell when I am sleeping and when I am awake. And she says, well, it's quite simple. When you're dreaming, you see some things don't work properly. One thing being computers, which are this crazy thing that is becoming more and more popular in Equestria, despite the fact that the keyboards are impossible to use. But she says computers will not work properly. So if you ever wonder whether you're awake or asleep, just look at your computer or find a computer and look at one. If it doesn't work, you're dreaming. Or you're running Windows 8. Also, on the topic of dreams, it's really important when you have your dreams to dream big. We can go into the just do it thing again, but I don't want to do that. You dream big, and one pony that knows this most is Big Macintosh. He has the biggest dreams. Anybody, I want to be a princess one day too. And I hope one day he will achieve his dreams. Yeah, about actual funny things. There is a few things that I've learned about humor since my last time here. There are multiple types of humor. One of them being visual humor. Gags. It's a sound, but yeah, just make do. Visual humor. The other kind of humor is misdirection. When you are telling a joke and then you are leading the audience to banana. Like, I heard once there are 2 types of people in this world. People that can put information together from incomplete data. Speaking of jokes like that, let's talk about street jokes. These little jokes that you can tell, like, let's see. How many derbies does it take to screw in a light bulb? 1, just because she's cross-eyed doesn't mean she can't screw in a light bulb. That's not being mean. Let's see, what else is there? What did the farm pony say when he lost his tractor? Where's my tractor? Or one that I picked up from Pinky's sister. What did one rock say to the other rock? They didn't. They were rocks.
What do I win? A rock.
You win of getting pointed at and saying...
Give him the microphone.
You're too kind. That's it, seriously. Do you have any street jokes? What's your favorite street joke? What's your favorite street joke? Here. Tell these people your favorite street joke.
You guys want to hear a dirty joke? Yeah! Timmy fell in the mud. You guys want to hear a clean joke? No! He took a bath with Bubbles. You want to hear another dirty joke? No! Bubbles is the girl next door.
Ah, that guy. You remember that guy. Oh yeah, more people have one. Sure, come on. I'm terrible at this, so maybe the audience is more funny than me tonight. What do you got?
Well, I was going to tell a dubstep joke, but I guess I'll just drop it.
That's very good. More free? What? Yeah. Anyway, that's just. If any of you guys have jokes to share, I have time that I need to kill because I am bad at this.
So my girlfriend got mad at me since I've been listening to so much Linkin Park, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
That guy. More jokes, good.
Careful.
Hello.
I feel like sharing a magic trick with you here.
Oh, magic tricks. Oh, okay.
Pick a card, any card.
All right.
Show that lucky card. Don't let me see it.
We can see this card?
Still far.
Oh yeah, you guys, there are other people in this audience. I didn't know that. How are you guys doing? All right.
Okay. Would you like to shuffle this deck a little bit?
No, I trust you. You're not doing anything sketchy.
That's your first mistake. Okay, next I just need your wallet. So anyway, you remember your card, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to transport that card to the top of this deck
All right.
and turn it into the two of diamonds.
Oh, this guy. This guy. All right, what you got?
Knock, knock. The doorbell repairman.
That's a good one. What you got?
Did you hear about the pony who got his whole left side cut off? Don't worry, he's all right now.
Oh, that's a speaker. My guest speaker.
Everybody tried camp before? It's intense.
Camping jokes. More people. What you got? All right, yeah, I am the comedian. I was just trying to kill time. I am the joke. All right. Thank you. All right. Street jokes. Anyway, other comedians. This is reaching the topic of other comedians. Have you ever heard Twilight Sparkle try to do comedy? No. Good, because she's quite like me. She's not very good at it. She'll get up on the mic and she'll be like, "Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9." Yeah, that too. But she say like, it's a joke. She's a joke because, and then she go on to explain the joke, and you see that it's a joke because I'm explaining a character that you probably already know. Fluttershy. Have you ever heard Fluttershy try to do stand up? No, because she doesn't. And she goes over on the mic and she's like, "Why was 6 afraid of 7?
7 was a 6 offender."
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. To get to the other side. Oh wait, that was the wrong joke. And then Pinky's even better. She'd get up on the mic and she'd be like, "Why was 6 afraid of 7? To get to the other side."
It's because of me.
Her sister isn't really any much better than that. She basically says what that guy says, "Why was 6 afraid of 7? It wasn't. Members don't have feelings. But you stole the joke. But you know, that's okay. That's okay, because I have a few more. By a few more, I mean a few more. On my laptop here, I have a bunch of letters that I've written to Princess Celestia. Twilight got me into it ever since she became a princess, because she stopped doing it.
How many have you had to delete because they were too inappropriate?
Many. I have said many angry things to her for sending Twilight to the town and destroying most of the town several times, especially Applejack's barn. That's very, very destructive. Anyway, this first letter was written after I had a mishap with Pinkie Pie. It took about 22 minutes to wake up, leave Sugar Cube corner, explain this all to Twilight, and then confronting Pinkie about it. And at the end of the day, I wrote this. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned something, but I also have a question for you. I learned that it's important to love your friends for who they are and tolerate the things that you may not like about them. As for my question, is there any specific way to tell if a drink, say punch, has been tampered with? Pinkie Pie says there isn't. Your drowsy friendship student, Diz. This one's from Nightmare Night. Dear Princess Celestia, this Nightmare Night was a learning experience for me. Like every week, something interesting happens here in the land of Equestria, more specifically Ponyville. This week was no different. I learned that even if your friend may dress up as a shadow bowl and steal all of your candy, she does it because it's all in good, harmless fun. And it's good to have fun sometimes. You know what else is fun? Throwing eggs at cloud houses. Your breakfast-covered friendship student, Diz. Dear Princess Celestia, I learned something about accepting losses and not being a sore loser. I also learned a lot about culture. Whether you're a black horse with white stripes or a white horse with black stripes, any pony can rap. You're generally surprised friendship student, Diz. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that not everyone is going to tell me that this world is made of sunshine and rainbows. Trust me, he said. I'm a doctor, he said. It's going to be fun, he said. He had no idea what he was doing. Your gender-bent friendship student, Diz. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned something about love. Not only is it a warm feeling that makes almost everyone who feels it incredibly happy, not only is it a feeling that can be shared with both your friends and enemies alike, not only does it provide a peaceful solution to many of life's problems, but it can also be utilized as a massive wide-radius explosive weapon capable of decimating an entire species. Best wedding ever. Your enamored friendship student, Diz. Today, dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that looks can sometimes be deceiving. Conversely, looks may not be deceiving at all. They may be all revealing. On another note, Pinkie Pie's sister arrived in Ponyville today. She's rather intriguing. I probably would have made good friends with her if only I could bring myself to talk to her again. I had the idea of writing her a song, but I didn't get a chance to ask her what her favorite genre of music is. Do you think she'll like rock? Your friend Jones, your friend's own friendship student, Diz. But that's okay, because that was written before I met the only woman I need in my life right there, sitting next to my mother. I'm sorry, Mom, I love you. She's the other woman. I also, in this pile of blank paper somewhere that was supposed to look like my letter prop, I wrote a letter to Princess Twilight, because as of recent events, there have been some things exploding in town. Dear Princess Twilight, I can't sleep. My library books are overdue and the library got blown up last month. Also, your castle glows very brightly, right through my window. This may be why I can't sleep. I speak for the whole neighborhood when I say, make it stop. Your tired neighbor, Diz. Thanks. Yes, thank you, Mel. So on the topic of Pegasus, which Simon is also talking about, I've been recently trying to move into Cloudsdale lately. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently that is only a single type of pony can live there, and I'm very upset about that. They tell me that I can't live there because I'm not a Pegasus. I say, what's that supposed to mean? My kind's not welcome here? Earth ponies can't live with only Pegasus? Pegasi? That's it. Pegasi? I say, no. No, you can't. And then at that moment, all of my dreams just fell out of the sky. And I realized I would never be able to live in Cloudsdale. Or join the Wonderbolts. Being an Earth pony sucks. No. No, it happens that I do not care. What's that? Okay, I've done 20 minutes, I believe. So we are going to go into, what's it called? Q&A. We're going to, you guys can ask questions and heckle us some more. Yeah, so we have the mic that'll be set up here. If everybody can just form a disorderly line. We just crowd around the mic and shout into it. We can start Q&A.
Now I know what Kazumi Evans feels like.
Alrighty. Alright, so there are so far 4 princesses as of now in our series. Question number 1, how many more do you think are going to come? And why do you think we don't have any queens?
Queens?
Well, why are they all princesses? Why is no one the king or queen?
Funny answer? I'll give you the funny answer. And I'll say that the next character that will get to become a princess is Big Macintosh. I want him to follow his dream. I want him to become a princess. I think he's going to be the next princess. Now I'll give you the serious answer and say, I do not know why they're all just princesses and no queens. I also do not know why all of the characters who are princes are not alicorns either, because they are all unicorns.
You want to hear my answer?
What is your answer?
Hasbro puts queens as evil, just as in Maleficent and all the other Disney movies. Putting queens signifies evil, such as Queen Chrysalis.
You have a good point, sir. Respectable.
Promote that man.
All right. My question is.
Take your time.
All right. Out of the entire series, like we've had multiple like villains and then multiple like same heroes and anything. Why like if you have to think about it, really put any thought into it, how come the actual rulers of the land never get the chance to actually save their land? I mean, sure, Celestia tried against Queen Chrysalis at the time, but failed. But like never once have, besides the main 6, actually done anything significant.
Well, come on, haven't you heard? Royalty doesn't fight, they send other people to do it for them.
Exactly. And that time when Chrysalis was dueling over with Celestia, and Celestia got knocked out within like, I don't know, maybe 10 or 8 seconds. I think it was on 12, because I actually did count on my friend. I was like, is she gonna get knocked out in 10 seconds? Like, no, it was probably about 12, 13 seconds or something like that. But it was just a fight. I think they just used magical love beams because their magic pretty much ran on love.
Beam of war.
I don't think anyone loves Celestia enough. I think they love Chrysalis more, even though it's.
Well, that's why.
In the basement playing StarCraft.
Where was Luna? Catering stuff.
Well, that's why Celestia is the sun and not love.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
They did. I held the gift for Kevin for shining armor.
I missed that.
Highly doubtable.
What do you got?
Kind of a serious question. If you guys aren't good at stand-up, why did you agree to do it?
Animated
That's
James?
a good question.
Hold on. Animated James? Hi.
Oh my God!
I'm a huge fan of you, dude. Why? You were bald the last time I saw you. Nice.
Remember that guy?
Please do.
I do it because it's fun.
It is fun, yes.
It's fun getting to interact with people.
It's not really fun for the audience that wasn't laughing.
I think the only worst person that wasn't laughing was probably you.
No, there were plenty of people that weren't laughing.
That's because it's probably half the room.
Well, that's okay. Because you know what?
That's not most people.
That's okay, because you know, like, this goes back into what he was saying. If you enjoy doing something, you should do it no matter what people think about it. Yeah, just do it. Exactly. You should really...
So you shouldn't care about the people that you're trying to entertain. You should just
do it.
The only way to get better at entertaining those people is if you're okay with them not being entertained when you are not. Because if you want to get better at entertaining people,
I mean, that doesn't make sense. You know what? The audience hates me enough. I understand.
Oh no, I said you could heckle us.
No, that wasn't really a heckle. That was more of a serious question.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm not here to make you guys feel bad. I was just asking like a genuine, honest question. Like, I'm sorry if it was like serious and not funny, but this whole thing hasn't been funny to me.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. Like, I came here expecting like
actual humor,
and I'm just here asking, why wasn't it there?
Maybe you should try doing it as well, if you think you're funnier than us.
I am in comedy in a sense.
You do talk in your head a lot.
Okay, doesn't everybody?
Everybody has their own opinion of what's
Very true. Very true.
All right, before you guys throw things at me, bye.
Thanks for your question, man.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Yep.
Thank you for dropping the raising the mic. All right, so why couldn't you hear the pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
What?
Why couldn't you hear the pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Oh yeah, because you can't pee.
Yeah, because the P is silent.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good one. Did say questions.
What?
I did say any questions. Jokes are questions.
Jokes are indeed questions. Thank you.
Yeah.
Don't y'all agree with me? All right, I'm done.
I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Why did you call me out and make everybody stare at me?
We have a Fluttershy in the audience.
Because I love you.
I love you.
That's why.
Perfect answer.
I'm gonna run through real fast. Can a robot do the robot if it can't dance?
Well, if they can't dance, I would assume the answer is no.
That's a philosophy question.
What is life?
What time is it?
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Okay, sorry, I'm exhausted. So my question is pretty simple. Out of all the My Little Pony episodes out, which one is the one that you hate the most out of the ones out right now? Or
what, you said which ones we hated the most?
Yeah, the least favorite if hate's too strong of a word, but pretty much the one that you don't like the most out of the episodes out right now. All the episodes.
It was that one episode that had to do with Spike trying to make all the decisions in Princess Twilight's name. You know, I have this thing with kind of Spike. I really believe he has the potential to be a very noble dragon, but sometimes he needs to hush. Just stop making bad decisions. I'm surprised that his punishment is not, extremely severe for the stuff that he's done sometimes, especially in the recent episode when he was like, considering everything in Twilight's hands. Like, yeah, Twilight said this and that. I'm like, gosh, you should be banished to the sun for doing that. It's almost like 40 or something like that. But no, that was, I'm not sure if that episode's called, but that was the episode that I hated.
I think it's called Princess Spike.
Princess Spike.
Spike is the next princess.
What a more fitting title. Spock.
He does have wings. He should. Oh no, he doesn't.
He doesn't have
wings. No, he doesn't.
The other.
He could. He's a wingless dragon. My least favorite episode. I like My Little Pony. I don't really have a least favorite episode. Yeah, Ghostbusters just a little bit.
The Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters, the one with Trixie being, Trixie.
Yeah. I don't think she came back.
Thank you then, guys.
Thank you for your question.
Yep.
I was thinking, since Twilight can only use her magic with the company of all of her friends, wouldn't that technically make her other friends royal as well?
It would make them important.
Yeah, without her, she basically just
Yeah. She does have the most sparkly element of harmony. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think the rest of the main six should become princesses?
I'm not exactly sure. It depends on what they do, what the profession is. Twilight wanted to just invest in her studies and learn about French and learn about everything. And she was very close to Princess Celestia. So I think it was a matter of time before she could take on responsibility to become a princess, spreading friendship. As far as everything else, I think it's just helping the community, Applejack, helping the Apple family, helping the apples and whatnot.
Apple princess.
Food.
Everyone gets apples.
Rainbow Dash, staying loyal to her friends. I'm not sure what her profession. Oh, to join one of the bolts. I'm not sure what they do there in the reserves or something like that. Then you got Fluttershy, caring for nature, make sure that the animals don't go into civilization. I'm not sure if you can be a princess or that. She'll rather be Mother Nature or something like that.
You can do so many things without being a princess.
Right. You can do just as many things without the princess style as what we could do in being a princess.
I just thought
That's all right.
Do you think they'll do a spin-off where they have all of them as vampires? At one point?
I'm not sure. I mean, the Flutterbat did come back and do Princess Dream of Magic Sheep. She did come back, but it was in a dream.
Doesn't count.
I'm not sure. Yeah, probably not. I mean, there was that one part where there was a tooth. She got the little thing in that last episode. Bats episode. She could, I don't know, she could come back.
Hello.
Hi there.
I have a comment. I'm a supportive pony, and I think y'all did awesome, and I laughed, and I enjoyed it, and thank you for sharing your energy with us.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, yes. Yep. Thank you.
All right, so this one kind of involves some background. I was standing in a line earlier today, and I noticed the really greatest thing that I've ever had in my entire line experience, and I'm sure you're all familiar with SpaghettiCon. They added balloons to the lines, you see. The balloons, it was great, it was very interesting. You were sitting there having a conversation, and then suddenly a balloon just falls on your head. It was also the most polite way to deck someone in the face, you see. So,
yeah.
Hey, Steve. Well, they were playing this really, really, really emotional song at the Palooza. Anyone went to the Palooza here?
I did.
Yes, it was really, really awesome. Well, they had the balloons there too, and they were playing some really awesome music. The people were bopping the balloons around, but then they had these really slow songs, really emotional. We were all gathering in this big group hug, and everyone's just starting to tear up. And, ooh, balloon. Hey, Steve. So, I guess what I'm trying to get here is, why won't she love me?
Just gotta keep believing, don't doubt yourself, and if she doesn't love you, just gotta keep moving on. Don't let this stuff get you down. Trust me, I know how you feel.
Thank you.
Good advice. Good advice.
Thank you, Princess Stein.
Hey guys, I just wanted to say that you guys were really brave up there, and I liked your show.
Yeah.
And even though I have a smashing, pounding headache, you did make me smile. I just wanted to know that, what inspired you to do stand-up?
Well, with me, because I know that the other person couldn't make it, and I was watching the panel from last year, I was like, I can do something like that. Because naturally, I think I'm like a very, very funny, goofy, hyperactive person, When you're doing comedy stand-up, it's not about cracking like the best jokes and whatnot, because sometimes after a while it gets repetitive. It's all about interacting with your audience. People want to hear stories of you doing something stupid, something that you fear, and make fun of it. Make fun of yourself from there. Just having a good time, technically.
For me, I like being on stage. I like interacting with people. It's kind of what he's talking about. I like interacting with other people, which is why I had everybody up here telling street jokes. Not because I didn't have content. It's just because I like talking. I like meeting people. It's also why I'm a musician, because you get to be when you're on stage, you get to meet people. You have things, and there's just something about making people smile, that whether it's with music or with being goofy, that appeals to me.
All right, thank you for your time.
Yep.
Keep practicing, you'll do better.
Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining.
I was wondering, if Big Mac were to become a real princess, what do you think he would be the princess of?
Apples.
Apples. The place he would reign, possibly Appaloosa.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey guys.
Hi.
I thought you did an awesome job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll listen to anybody out here that's poo-pooing you.
No, it's all right.
Seriously, no, you guys were awesome. I was
it's
cracking
all
up. I just wanted to say, do you guys think there are any gay or bi bronies out here? Yeah? All right, sweet. We have my gay friend back here. He's hella hot. And his bi friend over here, who's also hella hot. So, what do you guys think? Is that like a thing in the
Honestly,
Brony community?
I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I think the Brony community is a place for people of all backgrounds, orientations.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Are there people who don't think that?
I don't know. You know, it was weird because we came to BronyCon last year, and there was like a census, and they said maybe like 2% of bronies were gay or bi, and we were kind of confused about that, right, Travis?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Those type of people are so one-sided. They do not believe in basically equal rights for all.
Those
type of people just avoid. They're not in the right minds.
Yeah, that's what
Sometimes it's their fault. Sometimes it was something that they were raised by, but don't pay them any mind.
All right, I like it. I'll see you guys this weekend.
All right.
Okay, so I just wanted to say that you guys did an awesome job.
Thank
you.
Like, I really liked it.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I've got a question. Do you guys think that Tom the Rock should get more character development on
Yes. I love his voice actor, by the way.
Season 6 will be ready for that. Oh, Maud's gonna love that one.
Forgive me for coming back up. I have actually had lots of questions, honestly. This is the first time I've actually been to BronyCon. Actually, this is my first convention ever, so it's kind of a big deal for me. Thank you. I guess where I would start would be I guess where I want to start would be what are you expecting to see I guess season 6, or I guess the second half of season 5? What would you actually want to see happen?
More Tom. Princess Tom.
I actually have another question. Just really quick. What inspired you to get into becoming a musician, really?
Oh, liking music.
Besides that,
I like music.
What inspired you? What do you exactly do? That's what I'm getting at.
You can go first. I have a little bit to say.
Vocals, rap, singing, anything.
Yeah. All right. And
me, I'm an electronic musician, EDM, and I believe I just love the sound, instrumentals, robotic sounds put together. I make a specific genre of music called hardstyle, and I wanted to get out of the community because I believe it has a very good sound. If done right, it could be something beautiful, you know. And I had a huge driving motivation to get it out there so everyone could hear it. I wanted to get better and better at it to, you know, play for you guys. I believe music is definitely, especially that type of music, describes my personality. I'm wild, hyperactive. I mean, I'm pretty chill now because I think I just had a camera
Well, yeah, besides that, you killed your voice earlier today.
But no, like music is definitely, you know, right behind the weather. Music is definitely something that describes, you know, my life. I just love it.
Yeah, like for me, like personally, I love singing a lot. I've always taken music to heart, like anything. So I am hoping to see more content from you guys and hopefully inspire me to do what I love.
Oh, thank you. All right, I think this is the last one.
It's about time to wrap the thing too. This thing I want to say after this.
Okay.
Next question.
If there are no more elements, how would one take over another world?
If there are what?
If there are no more elements, how would one take over another world?
If there are no more elements, how would one take over another world?
Yes, theoretically.
Plutonium.
I have this friend that has an idea that she'd like to take over another world.
Almighty thirsty. I don't know. I would assume science would have to be involved.
Yeah, that's actually
if you can't use magic. As Dr.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's a real character now.
So going to need help with that.
Well,
You're
yeah.
gonna need some minions.
Yeah, taking over
Theoretically.
taking over takes a lot of manpower. Horsepower. Takes
Horsepower.
Thank you. You guys are great.
Yes.
All right, thank
you were all great too. Now, there's something I want to say.
All right, guys.
Regarding,
one more?
Pick this up.
You should.
Let's get
The mic. Careful.
Regarding Animated James, that dude who came up here and wasn't satisfied with the show, I want just to say that it takes a lot of guts to come up to somebody and say that you do not like him or what they are doing. So, like, I just you guys to understand, because a lot of you guys came up here telling us that we had to get a job. I want you to understand that that's something to respect, even if you disagree with them. It's respect. Goodbye. You're very welcome. Thank you for coming again. We'll try to do this next year, and hopefully we'll do it a little bit better. But thank you. But yeah, just that's something that people should respect when you can state your opinion no matter what it is. So it's just that's what I'm trying to say. State your opinion no matter what it is. Don't get a tattoo. Play soccer. Also, if you'd like to see me, I did mention I do music. I have a spot on the Renegade stage at 12 tomorrow. So that's not 12 now. It's 12 in the morning.
I perform too.
And that is about it for our little thing here. So I wish you guys a good night and
be safe.
I already said the Renegade stage. I was saying, yeah, I just said that. Have a good night. Be positive and all that good stuff. Be yourself. Just do it. Go after your dreams. Be a princess. Move to Cloudsdale. Do whatever you want to do. Good night. Thank you for coming. It was really late. Someone paid the bills.